Hello! So today I want to tell you about a fun family weight game that was sent to me by Grand Gamers Guild, and that is S'mores Galore. So this is a fun game to play at home or would be perfect for camping. It could come in a smaller box as it is just a deck of cards and a wooden token, but this is a really cute game, and like I said, it is great for the whole family. So in this game, you are trying to make s'mores. And s'mores consist of three basic ingredients. You got your graham, you got your mallow, you got your chocolate, and then obviously you need another graham to finish your s'more. That is what's known in this game as just a straight up s'more. So this is a recipe fulfillment game. So for every player you have, and this is a 2 to 4 player game, you will put in 2 of these straight up s'more recipes. There's then a stack of other recipes that are worth points from 3 to 6, and they will be included depending on your player count. So for 2 players, you will put in 6 of these. For 3 players, you'll put in 9, and for 4 players, you'll put in 12, in addition to the basic recipes. So these are going to be out and visible, and you are going to try and complete these as they are the main way to get points in this game. So everybody will get a starting graham that will be put in front of them, and every other card they collect will come off in this direction because the order matters, and that's what makes this game a little bit, that's what adds the strategy to this game. So the cards will be laid out like so. And as I said, there's only marshmallows, grahams, chocolate. So you have a row of 2 rows of 4, and then another row of 2. So on your turn, you get the fun this way token, and you decide which way you're going to put it. You cannot leave it where it is. You must move it. So I could decide I'm going to go this way, and I would take chocolate, graham, marshmallow, graham, and put them in that order in my line. I would have my initial graham cracker, or if this was a later turn, I may have a lot of cards in front of me. I may decide that I prefer to go this way. So I would take chocolate, marshmallow, chocolate, chocolate. You can go from any direction. And once you pick what you're going to take, you add them to your line, and then the row will be refilled for the next person. So I have now taken my line, and then I get to perform up to 2 actions. And there's a great player aid that everybody gets that tells you what your action choices are. So you have 4 choices, and you can take up to 2 on your turn. So first thing, collect your cards from the line in the order, and you must place them in the order of your own personal supply that you take them. So the first one is you can burn. So I can burn any number of ingredients starting here. You burn them. Basically discarding. They go to a discard pile. You can churn them. You can swap the position of 2 cards in your line. You can return. So you could, if this was my original, you can return any 2 ingredients that are the same. You put them in the discard pile, and there's 2 discard piles, and then you can actually pick an item off the discard pile and add it to your line. So that might be a helpful way. Like, let's say I had 3 chocolates, and I don't really like that I have 3 chocolates because I'm trying to complete a s'more. So I could burn those, and then let's say on the discard pile, let's say there's a graham cracker. I would add that to my line. And then your 4th item is you can score a s'more, which are your recipe cards that are out there. So if there's one of these straight up s'more cards visible, I now have graham, chocolate, marshmallow, graham, which is a s'more, and I get to take it, keep it here. It's going to score me points at the end of the game. So the other way that you can get points is if you choose to burn any of your cards, they become just a stick. So you burn them, and if you burn on your turn and score a s'more, you get to take your stick cards, and they will be worth 1 additional point at the end of the game. So you simply go until 2 of the recipe piles are empty. In a 2-player game, that will be all of the recipes. In a 3 and 4 player, it will not be all of them, as there will be 3 piles of recipes. So you play until the recipe piles are empty, but I do like that it starts to teach, especially younger players, that they have to think in order and figure out how they can swap, how they can get rid of, how you can do all those things to get your cards in the order that is going to be most helpful to score. So I think this is a super cute game. I think it would be a great one to take camping, and who doesn't love a s'more? So this is S'mores Galore from Grand Gamers Guild. Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.